But it just goes to show that's what these people are willing to do. They're willing now to take all this stuff to the next level and start using the accusation of insanity to push their agenda, silence people, drive people out of business, et cetera, et cetera. So there's the insanity meme. The next one is the DNA, which obviously what they're going to be doing with this DNA stuff is they're going to be using it to plant evidence. So, you know, back in the day, the Soviets, for example, only had the ability to accuse someone of being insane or psychologically unstable. Today, this regime is going to have a 1-2 punch available to them. Not only are they going to be able to accuse people of being insane, they're also, what they're driving to be able to do is basically plant evidence, plant DNA evidence on anyone at any time. And since there's no rule of law and there's no redress and you won't be able to appeal to any sort of a higher power, you know, the government plants evidence that you killed somebody in San Francisco, but you've never even been to San Francisco in your entire life. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Evidence, truth, none of that will matter. You will just get bulldozed and steamrolled. And then kind of the derivative of that is, and the third point is the Facebook thing and the social media dossier. And the fact that anything you say, anything you write, all of this stuff is going into a massive dossier that is collected and kept forever and will be used against you in the future when the time comes. And the accusation of insanity and unfitness will be tied to this social media dossier, which you are feeding and creating yourself. And what's so utterly critical about this, and what people need to understand, is that the most ruthless users of this social media dossier will be people on your own side, quote unquote, of the political spectrum who are chasing after moderation. Oh, I mean, look at for example, the GOP, right? The GOP has come off just spending millions and millions and millions of dollars mounting campaigns against Republican candidates who were less, quote unquote, moderate than the GOP Boys Club. Understand this. These neocons who are in it purely for themselves, in it for the power and money, just like the tyrants on the other side. It's exactly the same thing. They will be ruthless in using the social media dossier to try to destroy people, and they will hop in bed happily with the tyrants who are full-blown, open, declared Marxists on the other side, and they will be the ones who are helping to destroy people who are trying to speak the truth about these things, because when we speak the truth about these things, it is threatening to them and it is threatening to their cash flow and their increase in power. So you've got these three sub-levels, the accusing people of being insane, planting DNA evidence eventually, and then the social media dossier.
Right. I even see more sub-levels. For example, this all sort of started with a credit score